welcome to the Jimmy James Show.
It is now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me.
Yay! Hey, Jimmy James, I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. I've been listening to you for a long time, and I just wanted to say, keep it up, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Note to self, don't, go on Facebook, dating site, and then kinda have everything connected to it so everybody can see everything about you in every way. Now, I did a Facebook, me on Facebook while I was doing the site. You'll see the dating site. It's coming up. So, I didn't really add anything, just being honest. So, truthfully, this show was supposed to be about honesty and all that shit. And, kind of fell into whatever. So, whatever's added on to here after that, it's, out of my hands. It's just like that. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled.
This and that, testin', test, COVID, I'm a mess, with this lyrical message, tickle me silly, you hardcore bully, people think I'm Spanish, Irish and Italian half and half like creamer is the way I look, is it because I'm a half crook, who has you shook, and I have yet to drop any real lyrics, with these bars I drop, like Iron Man, without the suit on, Tony Stark, all, booked, up, at those top charts, He-Man, da strongest man, get to the chopper, like Arnold in Predator, I think, it's the time again, I go on, some weird shit, man, rage, some sort of rampage, at this for ages, time to turn the page, from my old mistakes, will call, pick me up a lyrical intervention, consider this 21st century, new invention, for me to take the stage, time for another, text-to-speech comedy text-to-sex, so ladies grab your kids, cover their lids, because this shit isn't going to be a mindful podcast, cover your ears kids, this is a very unclear phase, Jimmy James, get your t-shirts here, saying, this world is beyond saving, but then again it's the time of year, what else do your kids do, except be glued to the TV, like a babysitter for free, I'm unhinged, or could be just, the vid, running through me, making me say all this weird shit, hit, or miss, but still this is my attempt, to extend, my outlet, of a controlled life, just remember it's all, pretend, that I have a podcast show, at a poor time though, life, stuff, I wanna be friends with a big, core, pet, get, it, all y'all corporate players, are staring down the 8-ball, corner pocket, like a rocket, straight to the top, I can't stop it, I want to see if you can bring it or not, somebody get me a, comp, any, but don't hesitate, I'm definitely going to need somebody who will always, stand by me, when you're not strong, I want a queen to go with my king, besides me, Ben, or, a, hot, boss that I can be inside, strip, her down, and toss, out the baity parts, this is rated X, tarts, read, backwards that spells exactly, you're like Tetris, crazy ass, etc., erections, okay, sheesh, I was only trying to put it in the mix, big tits and balls that click, flick, up against her, Virgin, I want to be inside her, like a bull in a china shop, where I can top off my hot sauce continuously until they get mixed up in her tummy. Yummy. She told me she's full, buddy. Boy oh boy, big deal. Sue me, but just remember I know your attorney. You don't scare me. And on this next verse I'm going to step it up. Now let's get your heads up, out of your assets, buried in the brass tacks of the mighty, no class, taking your falsehoods, going to flip them, like a toss-up, and at the end, we'll see who is still your trusting friend, so enough of pretend, let's get into the hard stuff again. Did you meet Jimmy James, strange and deranged, first made a show about that. So bro, I'm going to take you on a ride. Something like lyrical suicide, kind of like that song from Elton John. You know that one where he says, I think I'm going to kill myself, cause a little suicide. What is scandal if I died? That's some words of wisdom from the man who wrote Philadelphia Freedom. Now let's plant the seed. Anything short of a tree sprout that don't hit the clouds. On my way up, see everybody for what they are. See the billionaires for what they do. I couldn't think of a rhyme to give these fake bitches any of my time. Money makes the rich right. I call bullshit on that this night. Just trying to figure out what's what. Just want to see what's what. In this, what's not for me world. Want to see who's on top, and who just dropped. I'm not doing this to bust anybody up. I'm just trying to bust, like a squirrel with a nut. 50 Cent said as much, but before I send myself to the loony bin, I want to see what could have been. Don't get my words twisted. This is the way I grew up. This is the way we dished it out. So if you're on the soft side, maybe you should grab yourself a little suicide. Did I just get better? Let's take this down to paragraph 2, about to go mock unknown.
Part 2 of This and That will be on my next episode. I think either season 7 or maybe one more bonus. I don't know. Enjoy whatever the rest of this is.
I'm going through some of these sounds in the podcasting. This one here just reminds me of like some kind of Dracula type of figure coming to suck your blood. Yeah, this one feels like I'm back in my, 18, 19, popping ecstasy, and you're just in that club, if you've never done it, and you're like clubbing with all the lights around and shit. Yeah, took me back to that day. Or should I say, multiple nights. Happiness.
Alright, so, what's up, guys? You know who the fuck it is. Doing that dating site on Facebook, because I don't want to be alone anymore. The thing is, I kind of just, left all my information out there. I don't give a shit if they get to know me or not, you know what I mean? You're gonna find out, I don't know. It's weird. It even says after she messaged me back, there's a little thing, it says tip. It's a tip. It says reply within 24 hours to increase your chances of getting a reply. Really? Within 24 hours? What is she gonna do? Get a top dick? I can talk. She's gonna get I understand what they're trying to say there. It's when I first fucked with Facebook's dating thing, it was so, this is fucking done. I can't smoke any more of that fucking cigar. It was so, I don't know, you guys know what I mean. It was I'm sure you checked it out. How do you fucking say it? It was A, B, select, start type of shit. It was very easy. Now it's this person has some real interest in you, and da-da-da. It's alright. I was gonna say shut the fuck up, but I'm it got better. So I'm waiting to pay for Facebook fucking dating premium plus fucking plus, cause I'm sure that's gonna be oh, well, Facebook, you could, well, what else? I don't know why their dating site is way better, but that's by the way, WD-40 the chair. Have not, have, and then it just keeps making that sound, so I think I'm just gonna not do that as much. Anyway, who the fuck wants to get to know me? It asks you all stupid shit. So here, look, I'll read some of this. My profile. I am talking to somebody. Her name is Tiffany. They know that I have a podcast. They know all that bullshit. I had 3 conversations. Oh, it just disappeared. I have 3 conversations up, right? But I'm not trying to talk to 3 different women. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, if you've tried this, you know what I mean. Like, you'll there's 1, 2, or 3, up to 5. You can have up to 5 conversations. That's impossible for me, alright? In real life, I might be able to do it, but, yeah. I don't see 5 women sitting around like, well, I want to talk to, I want to talk, like, whatever. So I put some pictures up that, I don't know. Like, I don't know who the fuck I was taking them for, if I was taking them for the podcasting, and I don't know. So this is how I describe my intro. You ready? I'm a fucking nut. It's not that great, but I said, I'm on here to see what there could be. ADHD, or you just want me for me? ? Not selfish, only out for one girl to mesh with. So swipe left if you're only looking for a quick mesh test. I don't know. I must admit, Facebook is the first dating site that I'm down with, but I'm a little skeptical of the love bits. What about you kids? I don't know. It's corny, but it's like whatever, because before I had specific, I'm looking for a girl, but I want to be serious with her, but it doesn't have to be at first. And it's come on. It's I think you get to the age part where it's can we just skip the shit? I talk to women every day when I go up to the stores. There's girls up there, they're single, they're not single. We have conversations, normal conversations, you meet, that's it. If somebody's I don't know, I could see you being nervous if you haven't met the person or never seen them. But if you've seen them, then I don't know what there's to be nervous about. It says that she messaged me, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, she did. Alright, so after I said all that, yeah, I'm not gonna read this part actually. Alright, so getting back, I had to answer her back. What am I gonna do? Juggle 3 or 4 conversations? Nah, I'm good. I don't know why I'm really talking about this, but, what else is there to talk about? I mean, you should see some of the shit that says shared interest, second look, people I guess I said no to. See suggested matches that you've passed on previously. Oh, if I passed on them, there must have been a fucking reason. I just don't look at the picture and be like, nah. I mean, unless it's really not my type, it's a dude or something, I don't need a woman who thinks she has to be perfect, or I like women who flaunt their shit. Flaunt it. Don't be afraid to flaunt that shit. I'm not saying I'm into women that are 500 pounds and gotta be carried around on a fucking forklift. But, if you're skinny, that's your thing. If you're, chubby, fat, I don't know. I like women with little meat on their bones. I was always like that. I don't know why I get like that, but you need something to hold on to grab on to. If any guys are listening to this, which I'm sure there is, the advice I can give you for this is, there's a lot of crazy fucking women on here and people on here that will just, not that I know personally, I just heard, but I assume it's Facebook, so, I mean, need I say more? I really don't fuck with Facebook like that, just to post for, my random rooms and shit. Groups, rooms. I think one girl I was talking to, not on Facebook, actually, I think it was on my podcast show, on this. It was Lily. She said, "Oh, you are old. You're on Facebook." And I'm like, "Wait, I'm old because I'm on Facebook? I have everything else. I just mentioned one thing, and that's how a lot of people. I grew up with all this shit. So first it was Facebook, and then you were old when Twitter came out. If Twitter was out, everybody was on Twitter. Okay." So nobody fucking used Facebook. And then it's like, oh, Twitter. Oh, you're so old, you're on Facebook. Oh, the kids are hip. No, I'm not that old. I am young in the mind, in the heart, love hard, fall hard, fucking idiot when it comes to women. I could pitch, sell anybody. When it comes to women I'm into, I am just fucking dumbified. I'm a dummy mummy. So, I don't know. Oh, I got another message from one of the 3 conversations that I'm in. And, I kind of like them all. So anyway, I said, hello, what's up with you? And very beautiful, might I add. Sorry if that's corny, but I really don't do this. Hey, nothing much. What about you? That's how she answered. I'm good. I mean, I'm breathing. I'm talking to you. Let me see. Honestly, just having 2 conversations at the moment and leaning towards either turning this Facebook dating fake whatever. No, I don't want to say fake. I don't think they're fake. See, I gotta watch. See how I'm letting you site or whatever, LOL, trying to what did I say? Honestly, just having 2 conversations at the moment and leaning towards either turning this Facebook dating site. Yeah, I don't even want to say Facebook. I'm so sick of this saying fucking Facebook. Oh, and I sent it by accident. I wasn't off or really just try to keep going to see where it leads. Period. Honestly, I'm not a big dating site guy. Period. I don't know why I use period. So that's another message that I'm talking to. And every time I go back, it keeps popping up. Do you want to add your guided list? I don't really do this. I don't know why I gotta say, period, comma, but everybody does that. I thought I was weird because I did that. There's so many women, every time you click, it's like, oh yeah, I like that girl. Oh my god, she's hot. Oh wow. Then there's some girls with, the girl I just looked at, she had rings coming out of every place on her face. There's some girls that just don't look right with the haircut. And then there's some women with their profile picture, which it's the same profile picture, almost in just every different angle. All they have is their face and tits. Their cleavage. I'm not gonna like it. Some women, 42. Nah. You're 62. But, and then there's women that, are professionally doing this. I live in Philadelphia. I'm a model. And they do all their model stuff in here. Nah, it has to be fake. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Somebody give me a reason to believe in love again. I still need a Valentine. Instagram, Snapchat, fuck you. No thanks. Meet some of your preferences and has the same hometown as you. Okay. Mama of 2 boys, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that. She really doesn't have anything. She's actually not really that bad looking. Okay. See, I could just hit the heart button, and here's another one who's 39 years old. If she's 39, holy fuck, because I'm 39. I don't look 39, but I look younger, and everybody will tell you that. Then there's so women out here. There's so many women out here that look just they're perfect. It's oh my god, but they're not. They're fucking. I don't know. I have no idea. They're hot. They're hot, but it looks fake. So I just like. And if I really like somebody, you could tap the picture and say something about the picture, and then you could send the like that way. Let me see. Located in Brookhaven. Yeah. Some women have these tattoos that are just fucking off the wall crazy. It's you don't expect it. Oh yeah. Then there's the New York people. Not the New York people. I put within a 30 range area, 30 mile range. Alright. Difficult, but the most difficult is the best. one anyway. No, if you're difficult, I don't need difficult. And I don't know. Some women on here, just some girls on here. I should say girls, women. I don't fucking know. She's this 35 one. I'm not even saying anything about it. Just like, that is exactly my type. Oh, that profile pic's fucking nasty. I like that. It's in a good way. Oh, you could tell, yeah, too. She's like one of those model fucking ones that like, let me model for Facebook dating site, and I'll just like it just to be a dick. You guys are literally listening to me go through Facebook. I wish I could just show you this shit, but some of these people on here are really just, yeah, I don't want to see your ass. Like, I mean, I do, but not like that quick. Jesus Christ. Your first picture. I like how some of the women on here, like, they have, like, where they're in their sexy ass outfit, and then they're in another one, they're just in the plain outfit. Another one sexier. Another one very, very plain. And they're like, look good either way. And you're like, fuck, do I like it? Do I like it? Where's she live? How close? How old? And there's mutual friends. That's another thing. Oh, fuck, I gotta get off this thing. Alright, guys, that's it for my Facebook journey. I'm getting off. Do you know what? One more little quick tip. The most normal one that you wouldn't think is like real for you is probably that one for you. So, and if they look like your siblings, like your brother or sister, it's okay to hit the like button. Haha, this is Jimmy James saying, what the fuck am I doing? Facebook. Out. Oh, and don't forget, you can always listen to Facebook and it's fake shit. I don't know where that is. I think it's on my YouTube, but I put it on there. Facebook and it's fake about bullshit women hit you up. Alright, peace out, motherfuckers. That was a bad one. Motherfuckers. Alright, guys, peace out. This is Jimmy James saying, like always, take care of yourselves and one another. Peace out.
911, what's your emergency and your social? I'm sorry, I just flex what's your emergency? Oh shit, really? Oh shit, that happened to me one time. Oh man, those were the days. Oh, go ahead, you was saying? Oh shit, really? Wow, that's like exactly what happened to me. So, there was a guy in flight. Oh, he got hit. Where? Oh, you said all this already. I didn't hear it just till right now. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, okay. Well, you tell me where you are and I'll be there with the, moving truck ambulance type vehicle. Alright, be right there. What was your, name?
Alright, guys, so we're recording the Jimmy James show. Truthfully, I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I went with, I don't know, truth, facts, and dating. I was gonna go truth, facts, and dating tactics. But I went truth, facts, and dating game. The dating game, I kind of talked about that a little bit. I didn't really want to spend too much time, but just to add this in, like, how hard is it for you to go on a date? And I'm not going to get into who or what, but I went and enjoyed a nice meal with a friend of mine. It's a girlfriend, friend of mine. And long story short, like, we were talking about, it's like getting to know somebody's like a job, and it's like, you gotta go, like, take them out and just and I'm not saying this is like skip to the good part like sex or anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, it's like
dating's been around for, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 years. Can we skip to the part where we're just like, yeah, I find you interesting. Yeah, I could tolerate you. You could tolerate me. All right. People tell me I'm pretty easy to live with. Yeah. I clean up after myself. Into stuff like that, like I take care of the person I'm with, treat them with respect. I don't go drink beers and then come back making up excuses for why I smell like different perfumes, or I don't tie you to a tree and beat you with a stick while I'm wearing, like, the fucking tank top with the Budweiser spills and the fucking mustard stains, and like the kids tied to the tree type of fucking thing. So we were talking about stuff like that, and I figured, hey, let me bring this up in the last part of the dating thing, because I was talking about Facebook shit, which has nothing to do with it. And I was doing that kind of all like real time. I'm like, I can't sit there and get to know people like on Facebook. Like, I gotta meet them. I gotta know them beforehand. Now, I'm not saying that's how it played out always. There was one person I went out with. You guys sort of know, I mentioned probably like early in the year, and I don't talk about her anymore. This is because it was fucking nuts. Like, I would travel, I told you guys, like, I would travel up to where she was at. It was like a sometimes 8-hour bus ride, depending on how early I had to leave. Put it like this, I would have to get up and get the bus at 4:30 in the morning, and I wouldn't get there until like close to like 1, depending on traffic and shit, weather. And that was a long distance, but I tried to make it work. So I was out with my friend, and we were talking about stuff like that. And, so, and we were like just saying in general, like, just to, she's a couple years younger than me. I got about, what, 4 or 5 years on her. But, women usually mature way faster than guys do. So anyway, like, I get it. I always wondered when I was in my early 30s and my late 20s, why is these fucking women like these older guys? Well, now I kind of get it. I understand. And I'm going to be getting into this a little bit, and then why it's such a pain in the ass just to go out on a date. Like, all right, for example, I'm gonna go to the store. Not tonight, maybe. I'm too tired. I've been up. I've been busy. I've been wanting to get this last little episode out before I start the next season, because it's February going into March, and I was gonna wait till May to start it, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna knock this out because it was a weird time and I want to be consistent. So, getting back to the point, like, I meet somebody in the store, we start to talk, kind of get to know each other, maybe you run into them 1 or 2 times, and then you build a rapport from there. But when is it to the point where even my friend, there's nothing wrong with her. I like her. We get along, But I mean, I don't think I'm her type, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm her type. I don't know if she's my type. I mean, she's my type, I guess. She's a woman. She's alive. She's breathing. No, I could tell, like, if you could usually tell if a woman's into you. We definitely have all the respects. There's like friendship. She makes a lot of guy friends, and that's, nothing wrong with that. She doesn't go sleep around. She's not that type of person. She just is one of those women are in her ways, and that's it. Like, this is the way, she likes. She either likes somebody as a friend or doesn't, and I completely agree and respect that. So even if I were to really like her, and I'm like, well, I want more out of it, I'm not gonna pressure, because I already know that's either she wants it or she doesn't. Now, like,
why I'm telling you this is because yesterday, I asked her out to dinner, just to go out to eat. Nothing like, just casual. But there was something, because there was a reason why I asked her. Sorry about that, notification still on. There was a reason why I asked her, and uh, I could tell, maybe she just needed it, and so did I. So it worked out perfect. By the way, I just got this notification. Eric and Diane from the Dysfunctional Duo, they just dropped an episode. We're back. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. We're back. Was February 6th. They did like a short 10-minute one, CBD. I don't remember what that was about. I guess it's kind of like, see if there's a description here. Just a quick episode on our day, winding down with some CBD. Oh, okay, something they're taking there. And then they did episode What Men Want. That was right after I did the show with them on January 17th. And then they did What Men Want. Because they did What Women Really Want and What Men Want. And then they did We're Back. They do a really good show, honestly. You guys should check them out. They throw me up on there, and I think that's great. We were talking about getting viewers and listeners and all that stuff. Now, I always ask myself, this is off subject, but not really. It's like, how do I get so many people that want to listen and follow, or not follow? I don't know. I'm not into the subscribe area yet, but I'm getting there, because I can't ask you to subscribe to my channel if I don't have something worth you subscribing to. If I don't even have like a Facebook page or somewhere you can go and you can like shop. And I'm not talking about shop, like I see a lot of people do, like, oh, buy my t-shirt, buy my hat. I did look into that, but I'm like, that's down the line. You know what I mean? Like, that's, if I'm not willing to wear it, I'm not gonna sell it. It's just, even though it's cheap. And it's crazy. You can make a killing, not just podcasts, like anything you do. So getting back to my point or getting back to my story, I should say, and the point to what we were talking about. We were talking about, like, does a guy have to have a job? And I didn't get down to that too much, but I wanted to ask, and that's not really important, I don't think. And I don't think it's important the other way around, just depending on especially with COVID going on. But even before that, I never found that important. My ex, I'm not going to say which one, but like, because I didn't have a car and I chose not to have a car. I don't want a car. I like walking. I like taking the bus. Like, I like that shit. That's who I am. Don't get me wrong, jumping in the car and heating it up or whatever, and then going to like the store without, like, oh my god, it's like 0 degrees out, I gotta walk. But oh well, I bundle up, I fucking walk 5 minutes. Wow, big deal. But there's times where it's just so cold, right? Like, if there's a fucking blizzard, it's safer to walk. Or the bus is like $2 whenever I want to take it, or it's free. You know what I mean? So we were talking about a little bit about that stuff. I busted places, Some people need their car, to do whatever they do job wise. If I were to get a job, I would just get a bus there, unless it's something where I was like, all right, well, I need a car. I gotta get a car. I don't know why like certain women, like my ex, said, oh, if you just don't have a car, it's like you're beneath that person. No, you're not beneath that person because you don't have a car, or you can't afford one, or you don't want one. Fuck what other people think. Fuck them. And this goes for your significant other. You could love them. This has nothing to do. Like, they have their own opinions. And that's it. Like assholes, right? Everybody has one. But that's not the reason why you love them, you know? she did me pretty fucking dirty, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't know until later on how bad it was for me. Like, I actually let myself feel bad for myself after months of, like, the abuse, mental abuse. And then I had to hear it, you know, from her point of view, the ex, and then I'm like just thinking, maybe it's it's me, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. Maybe I did some shit wrong, but nah. I mean, when there's like 10, 20 people telling me like, nah, dude, that's not you, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it like that. So getting on to that, like, I don't know. I don't think dating should be a fucking job. It's hey, I'm just gonna say, hey Jen, I don't know who Jen. I'm just making up a name. Jen, hey Jen, you want to go to here? I mean, obviously, if she says yeah, is it just for friends, or does she know that you like her? You gotta know that. Now I'm weird when I go out. Like I'll say like, yeah, I find you interesting. I would go out with you, but that doesn't mean that I would overstep my boundaries or disrespect you as a friend. Not because there might be something later on. It's just because if you're not into me like that, then I'm not going to lose you as a friend. So this kind of it was weird. That's why it took me a while to kind of get this last little show going, because like I've been through the ringer with this fucking relationship. And I'm not even going to tell you is what like I went through. I'm talking about weird shit. Like I would go up there, work, for a certain thing, like, and that was fine. That was all fine. Great family, intermediate family was fine. There was this shit where I would just go up there and sit and do nothing. And then it's like in the middle of nowhere. So I was like, all right. So I come back again, go up there again, come back again. Here's the funny thing. She might have did a podcast or whatever she does. I don't care if she's hearing this. She probably knows who she is. And because I talked about it. And she did a podcast with me saying shit to her. And she recorded it or whatever. It was voice recordings from me that I left, on like Messenger. And it's just like one side of the story. Like, yeah, I tried breaking up with you months ahead of time, way before, and I tried to do it like maybe I was an asshole about it, but I didn't know how else to do it. Like I could have just not answered the phone and just like totally fucking pieced out on you, and that was it. Like, what are you gonna do? Drive down, 2, 3 hours to see what I'm up to? But no, I'm not that type of person. Never was. I've told her that multiple times. So, like, what I'm saying is now if I'm ready to go out and see a woman, I'm like, oh, wow, she's actually really interesting. When you get higher in the ages, it just seems like there's so much more drama that goes along with these fucking women and guys. I gotta say both. I was gonna say both guys and women. There's drama, 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 drama. I mean, really think I don't have much drama other than, the usual stupid shit. Maybe I don't have this just right in my life or that. Oh well, I stressed. Still didn't WD-40 my chair. I just wanted to add in there. I am beat tired right now, so you know. But I stressed out a drama with my own drama for so long. I don't give a shit anymore. Like I'm just done. Like I'm not going to do anything about it. I just feel as though I think that's it. Stay tuned after this. Be careful what you wish for.
This year is gonna be different. I ain't gonna let him destroy me and try to ruin Christmas. I gotta hit Mariah Carey or something. She got it popping, and that one song be hitting different. All I want for Christmas is you. Maybe I ask Santa for vocals and go door to door singing Christmas carols to promote the song to the Whoville locals. Something viral, something to distract me that my life's on a downward spiral. Maybe something Christian friendly in line with the teachings of the modern day Bible. Addictive, catchy, narcissistic for blacks, whites, and LGBTQ. Like Dave Chappelle funny, so I can garner support from Netflix and maybe Hulu. It's the Grinch and I'm back and I'm fucking it up with eggnog, Patron, and drink in my cup. Propane to flame these rappers who suck with they hoes and the sluts. Old school flow but feels brand new. I'm a chip off the block and already paid my dues. I'm a sick son of a gun who states my views and ain't fucking with bots and no mainstream news. Green, mean, pristine, out of control, straight shoot. It's just like a stripper, I got a pole still up. Lead no, I cannot go fall off. Only when I listen to J. Cole. Paid, self-made, and slim thick too. I speak my mind even if it's taboo. In a world of fake where you can barely beat you. You are now in tune to Grinch Part 2. TikTok's in. Scroll down my feed, all I ever see's twerking. Couple bad women on my line, hit them in the DMs. First thing they wanna ask for's a Birkin. Gotta be a sign, like Adam and Eve when she took from the tree from the mouth of a serpent and gave it to the man as a virgin. And as a result, God's son had to carry all the burdens on IG, and it's all violations. Guidelines based off of troll straight hating. Some get blocked if they say vaccination, while others get to post on a timeline naked. OnlyFans caking, these simps are amazing. Paying for some shit you can get for free when Pornhub will give you 10 times the content for no fee or a fraction exclusively. Man, this shit's a disaster. I was dating this chick who was mad I wouldn't tag her. Daughter of a pastor who wanted to be famous and rich and climbed the proverbial ladder. Showed me no love till I said I was a rapper. Took my time, didn't even try to smash her. Went to mass and after her dad, the pastor, called me a bastard. I was shocked that I didn't think pastors cuss, so I looked at dude and said, what the fuck? Then she slapped me and he slapped her, and ironically I ended up in cuffs. Now I'm talking to a judge who's white as Casper, who thinks I'm shady like Marshall Mathers. And once he asks why'd I attack her, I stand and say, Green Lives Matter! Yeah, but back to the topic, the flow's like a sea so sick you get nauseous. The Grinch is the name and the drip is aquatic. A Whoville gangster, you better move cautious. I come from a place where they slay you, then artistically wrap you in boxes. And the 6-foot drop you experience is down the chimney when Santa drops it. I'm highly toxic, practically radioactive with a slight chemical imbalance. ADHD, bipolar, depression, manic with high-level lactic acid. Contracted from COVID vaccines from an allergic reaction I got on the 15th booster package. Not to mention PTSD episodes from failed Christmas interactions. See, I'm the one they said ruined Christmas, but they never told you that they ruined me. What the fuck did you think would happen when you poked the bear consistently from the age of 3? I had no siblings or family. Then they put my life on TV and chose Jim Carrey to play the part instead of choosing me. I want my royalties. Universal, call my lawyer. You're all fucking sick, sadistic, twisted misfits. This is real infringement, and I'm hoping that you all eat shit for Christmas. My life is a movie they sold to children, intertwined with ideals from their wicked systems, where everyone's rich off the Grinch's business, but doesn't have to deal with the criticism. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new movie where I'm the star and you pay me to use me. We'll shoot it in Los Angeles, where it's super bougie. And for mainstream appeal, we'll add unrealistic, attainable booties. We'll add racial slurs to trigger blacks, sexual ambiguity, political propaganda, and titties for continuity. Let's get famous TikTokers like Charlie D and Addison Rae. And if it's in the budget, guest appearances from Jake Paul and Summer Rae. Viral. Dopamine. Millions of views and attention. Anything to raise my CPM on YouTube and increase my video time retention. Trending. #1 worldwide box office hit. Awards galore. So all the big directors sign me and I become an industry whore. And then at that point when I'm super famous and super rich and can actually afford to go build or go buy a bitch, and the cocaine lines that I periodically sniff get mixed with the gin and juice that I sip, and I become a role model to millions of kids and lead them to the depths of hell and the darkest pits to benefit and lose myself on constant trips to reality and back where I'm rich, but I have no one I can even share it with. Viral! Like the virus. I want to come in like a wrecking ball, like Miley Cyrus. Take trips to the White House, befriend Kamala and Joe Biden. Discuss policies I think we should tighten, while I text Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg about cryptocurrency and the metaverse, and then take trips to Waikiki Island. Viral! 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 Give me more! I want to be recognized by everybody at Whole Foods and every other wretched grocery store. I want to lose control, have multiple baby mamas, and argue mediation over child support with gold diggers who practice taking off condoms and trapping young stars like me just for sport. I want to be an idol, worshipped by society, who's perfect to the public, but hates himself privately, who can't look in the mirror and is screaming, but quietly, and can afford to go anywhere, but doesn't because of anxiety. Antisocial, global tycoon, multi-billion-dollar CEO, sex mogul, cover of Forbes, courtside Lakers games, right beside Frank Vogel, friends with LeBron, CP3, Dwayne Wade, and movie stars like Will Smith, The Rock, Angelina Jolie, and if she approves, Brad Pitt. I want to be viral, off the charts, exponentially big enough to cut my black heart, judgment in mind, so I can't even go and find peace within my current life. So viral that I lose my mind, so viral that I can't hide, so viral I convince myself that the only escape is suicide. I want to be viral. At any cost. I don't care who gets hurt or the lies lost, because they hurt me first, so I deserve this. I'm the victim, and everyone talks, but few hear and none listen. So this Christmas, it's my turn. Let me shine. You want to be viral too? Well, wait in line. The whole world does. Can't you see? It's not just me. I'm just the Grinch, and all I ever did wrong was be born green.
Alright, that was Dax with The Grinch Goes Viral. That came out about a month ago. And I already liked him because he did Rap God 2, the next Rap God 2, which was 20 minutes long. And I'm sitting there listening to it, and I told you that story, and then I just got hooked. I was like, damn, this dude's fucking, like, hot. So that was pretty fucking funny. But that's the shit I want to kind of get into. Well, I hope you guys like that. Go check out Dax. I'll drop the link below. He has phenomenal shit. I would definitely check out the video too. And I'll send the link to the video, and then you can follow him on Spotify, YouTube. He's just basically YouTube. And he drops a lot of facts. Lots of facts, you know. And here's the thing: if you could rap that well and drop bars like that, just kind of, I'm not comparing him to Eminem. Eminem's like my top, and like I think Eminem is one of his favorites too. But he does it because he's like the black Eminem. So check that out, and you know, I'm already like about 13 minutes here. If I have anything else to add, I'll add it. I don't know if I'll do a 911 skit, or I'll add, maybe I'll do like one of those rap thingies about the dating game. I did Facebook and it's fake shit, but maybe I'll do like truth and facts. What do you think about that? This is Jimmy James for now, saying peace out. Season 7 coming around the end of the month. I don't know the date. I don't have a calendar. I don't feel like looking. I always got to throw some kind of funny shit in there, or something clever like Dax, He Man. All that credit goes to him. And you know, what else is there to say? Check them out, man. Live a little bit. Like always, take care of yourselves and one another, and stay tuned for this little extra bonus on a bonus with Jimmy James.